People keep asking if Jaguar Wright is lying, why hasn't anyone sued her? Why won't anyone sue her? The thing about it is, Jaguar Wright is broke. She has no money. She has no home. She has no address. She's literally homeless. There's literally nothing you could sue this woman for because she has nothing. She has no assets. She has nothing. And the thing about it is, Beyonce and Jay-Z, who are billionaires, they would look crazy for suing this woman who has nothing financially. No matter what angle Beyonce or Jay-Z chooses to address this, it's still going to look bad on them regardless. There's literally nothing they could do. There's literally nothing Beyonce can do. If she sues this woman, again, it's going to be the narrative, this rich woman trying to uh, oppress or silence this poor woman who's supposedly a truth teller. It's literally just going to make the situation worse. Beyonce can get on social media right now. She can go do an interview with Oprah right now and say that I did not do this. These are lies. And people won't believe her. The thing about these people who believe Jaguar Wright, they want to believe Jaguar Wright. People love a good conspiracy theory, and they don't like a lot of these people. They don't like a lot of these people in the industry already. So Jaguar Wright validates a lot of the bias that they have had against these people for a while. Now you can say, oh, she was talking about Diddy for years and look at what happened. Diddy was exposed. The thing about Diddy is that these rumors are not new. Jaguar Wright was not exposing any new information that only she had. Those Diddy's rumors existed for years. There was videos of 50 Cent. He was on a radio show years ago where he was talking about photos that he had received of Cassie, and the word that he used was penetrated, that Cassie was being penetrated in these images. And now we know those to be images of freak offs that Diddy recorded. In the lawsuit, it says that he recorded these freak offs. Diddy talked about that, not Diddy, 50 Cent talked about that years ago. He talked about receiving those images of Cassie years ago. And then in 2018, there's a video of a male prostitute who's being interrogated by the police. And he is describing a freak off that he had with Diddy and Cassie, where DJ Khaled and Rick Ross were there and they were watching. That video came out in 2018. There's been videos, I remember videos of Cameron talking about Diddy being a freak, having all types of sex toys and dildos just laying all around his house. Diddy getting too close and getting too friendly with other males. I don't care about his sexuality. But there has been, these rumors have existed for years. Wendy Williams exposed Diddy years ago, and it's allegedly why she got fired from her radio job. These Diddy rumors of him being abusive, of like the rumors already existed of him allegedly having something to do with Tupac and Biggie's death. Something with him, rumors of him breaking Kim Porter's nose and abusing Misa, which is one of his other baby mamas. These rumors of Diddy being a sexual deviant and violent have been out for years. So to me, I'm not buying that Jaguar Wright is a credible source just because she was right about Diddy. She had this information that we all had. I'm not taking her seriously because she's clearly a liar. She has been caught in too many lies. She's too performative and animated to me. Her intentions don't seem to be genuine. To me, this doesn't seem to be about justice. To me, it feels like she's on a revenge tour. She didn't get what she wanted to get out of her career. Yes, she was a backup singer. She was in the industry for a short period of time. But there are people that actually worked at Def Jam, said that Jay-Z was a cool dude. He never hurt them. He never tried no shit like that with them. They've been to these parties. They said Jaguar Wright wasn't even there at the parties. Yes, you see Jaguar Wright at stage performing, but as far as being at these parties, Jaguar Wright was not there. According to people that actually worked at Def Jam and went to these events and parties, they said Jaguar Wright was not there. Orlando Brown, who doesn't bite his tongue for anybody, said that Jaguar Wright was not there at those parties. She just says things. She takes conspiracies from social media and then she repeats them on these platforms as if she has firsthand information. Like she was there and she saw this firsthand. This is the same woman that had some girl with her at one of these interviews claiming that this woman is the secret daughter of Aaliyah and R. Kelly. That girl looked nothing like Aaliyah. She looked nothing like R. Kelly. Aaliyah was around 21, 22 when she passed. I'm supposed to believe she had a secret daughter. Where's the DNA test? Where's the proof of this? That's what I'm saying. Somebody who can just easily lie about just anything, I can't trust you at all. I can't take anything what you say seriously. Because if you can lie that easily about something like that, you can lie about anything. And she says these things with such confidence and she's very expressive in how she says it that people believe her. But to me, she's full of shit. To me, it seemed like she's looking for her moment, the moment that she feel like she lost out on since she had such a short-lived career. And even the way that she talks, well, the way she was talking about Jennifer Hudson, talking about, I knew Jennifer Hudson was sent to replace me. Girl, what? What are you talking about? You accusing Jennifer Hudson of sacrificing her family to be famous. My thing is this, if you're going to make an egregious statement like that, if you're going to make a claim like that, I need proof. I don't care about the spooky music in the background of your videos. I don't care about you being overly animated and putting on a show and saying things in a certain way to it's just the drama of it all. I don't care about your delivery. I don't care about the music in the background. I don't care how many pauses you take. And I don't care how wide you bulge your eyes out to make it seem like, oh, you're just exposing some shit. I need some proof. When you say a woman sacrificed her mother and her nephew for fame, I need proof. When you say that you have the secret daughter of someone who has passed away, I need proof. This bitch said that she went to Epstein Island. Jaguar Wright said she went to Epstein Island and rescued some of the girls from the island. I need proof. And the audacity of you to get on Piers Morgan's show and say that Aaliyah was unconscious when she got on that plane, knowing damn well that there was a medical examiner who examined the bodies of everyone in that plane crash. Everybody had an autopsy done. There were no drugs or anything found in Aaliyah's body. The only one that had drugs in their system was the captain, the pilot. He had drugs and alcohol. He had cocaine, to be specific, and alcohol in his system. You're saying that Aaliyah got on the plane unconscious? That's a fucking lie. My thing is this: if you're gonna say, "Oh, well, Aaliyah had drugs in her system," I don't believe what the Emmy says. Why don't you believe what the Emmy says? Why don't you believe what the medical examiner said? Why not? What? You don't know the medical examiner and you don't know Jaguar Wright, but you do know that the medical examiner is a trained medical professional to do these autopsies. And Jaguar Wright, she gets on the couch and she says things in a spooky manner behind some spooky music. Why do you believe Jaguar Wright over the actual medical examiner? I just need to know why. I don't care about vibes. I don't care about you wanting to be entertained and you wanting your suspicions to be validated. I want to know a logical answer. Why do you believe this woman over an actual medical examiner? That's why I'm saying Beyonce and Jay-Z suing her would not matter, because someone can give you proof from a credited source and you're still not going to accept it because Jaguar Wright's story just sounds better. It's more entertaining. It's more validating to you. You can see this woman crash out. She's clearly not mentally well. She's clearly not mentally well. She's not mentally stable. But you take everything that she says as fact. And then the people that kill me, oh, I don't believe everything she says, but I do believe so. My thing is this. How are you going to say you don't believe everything she says, but she's still speaking facts about this, and that, and the third? How can you distinguish what she's speaking facts on if she ain't showed you no proof? If you can acknowledge that she is making some of this shit up, that she is exaggerating shit, that she is just going off the wall with this shit, why can you accept everything else that she's saying? It's because y'all have a bias. You're not believing this shit based off of actual credible proof. You are choosing to believe this shit because, again, it validates a bias that you already had. And the bias that you have is based off of literal speculation and your emotions. There is no tangible evidence of Beyonce at 19 years old drugging the pilot and killing Aaliyah. There's no evidence of that at all. All you have is your bias against her because you have dehumanized her. You have turned Beyonce into a character. You have turned her into an evil villain based off of your own personal biases that you project onto her. But if you think about it from a logical, non-emotional standpoint, you're telling me that Beyonce at 19 conspired with Jay-Z to kill Aaliyah because you feel like Beyonce needed Aaliyah to die in order to be successful. Meanwhile, and this is no disrespect to Aaliyah, Aaliyah was beautiful. She was talented. She was a girl's girl. She was not for this female rivalry bullshit that people are trying to create today. No disrespect to her at all. But y'all need to understand that Aaliyah and Beyonce had two completely different styles. No disrespect to Aaliyah, but Destiny's Child was outselling Aaliyah 3 times over. Not only was Destiny's Child outselling Aaliyah, Ashanti was outselling Aaliyah, Monica and Brandy were outselling Aaliyah. As a matter of fact, around that time, there were articles pitting Ashanti and Beyonce against each other because the media decided that Ashanti and Aaliyah were the biggest competitors. Nobody was comparing Aaliyah and Beyonce. But Aaliyah's not here to defend herself. And you know that Beyonce's not gonna defend herself. So it's easy for y'all to rewrite history and make a spectacle out of a tragedy. It's easy for y'all to make a spectacle out of a tragedy because these women cannot defend themselves. Aaliyah's not here to defend herself. And Beyonce, even if she tries to defend herself, y'all are not going to even listen to her because you've already made up your mind. Again, not based off of facts or proof, but based off the fact that you just don't like her. It's not logical that a 19-year-old Beyonce, who wasn't even really with Jay-Z at that point. Jay-Z has never been Beyonce's manager. At that point, Beyonce was managed by her father. Her and Jay-Z had just started dating around that time. What happened to Aaliyah was a tragic accident. It was a tragic accident. The plane had too much luggage on it. It was too much weight on the plane. And then the pilot, he's questionable. I can understand the questionability around the pilot. But my thing is this, if you're going to say that somebody set this up, I need proof. I don't need a fucking conspiracy. I need proof of this shit. Cuz you're accusing someone of murder. I think it's so fucking disgusting to try to turn someone's death into entertainment. And then it's like you're saying that Beyonce somehow had something to do with Tupac's death when she was 15 years old. Again, not because you have any actual proof or evidence, but because it's more entertaining to you. And Beyonce is an easy target because she's a woman and you know she's not going to defend herself. My thing is this: I know nobody's perfect. I know we can't put anything past any of these people. I'm just asking for some proof. We have proof against Diddy. Diddy's the one in jail. He's the one who's indicted. They have over 50 witnesses. They have video evidence. They have text messages. They have documented proof of Diddy committing these crimes. But y'all are in Beyonce's comments. Y'all are on Beyonce's platforms going in on her, sending her death threats. It's sick. And again, Jaguar Wright, if you want to be a truth teller, just bring us some evidence. She claims that she has 3 people who are willing to testify against Beyonce and Jay-Z. Okay, what's the holdup? Let's go. But I'm not buying it because you got a woman who came out the woodwork saying that she's Aaliyah's daughter. So who knows where these other 3 women that you claim that you have came from? And it's so crazy because even though she clearly doesn't have any evidence, or even though she clearly doesn't have any tangible proof of this shit, people are still going to believe her because what she's saying validates how they feel. This bitch done been arrested so many times. She's clearly not mentally well. Hold on. As a matter of fact, I got a video of her throwing her son's ashes on people. Throwing them on her son. Watch.
Don't forget you spent time in Philly. Lots of time in Philly.
Hold on. That's not the right video.
Oh, my dear son. Oh, my dear son. Oh, my son. Oh, my son. God, they're all dead. No, they're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Look at me. Look at me. Life and love. Only. No bad juju. No bad voodoo. You love them.
Fuck you.
You love them.
Fuck you.
Stop.
You're dead.
You love them.
You're dead.
They've had your back for a long time.
No, they haven't. They never had my back.
They don't know what's going on.
They never had my back.
Y'all, in that video, she proceeded to throw her ashes on the people in the barbershop. So clearly this woman is not mentally well. And clearly she is traumatized. She has been through some shit. I'm not here to completely discredit her. All I'm asking for is some proof. Because I'm not even going to hold her too much accountable for what she's doing because I truly believe that she's mentally ill. People have said that she's schizophrenic. I do believe that she's mentally ill. And truly, it's these platforms who are exploiting her for views and engagement. I truly feel like Piers Morgan brought her on his show to distract everyone from the election. Y'all have to understand when people are playing in our faces. These big platforms, these national platforms like the Piers Morgan platform, Piers Morgan is a known conservative Trump supporter, even though he's British. He has an interest in MAGA taking over this country. He's conservative. He's racist, in my opinion. I'm not shocked if he brought her to his platform to spread propaganda to distract us from this election. And then you have these other YouTube channels who are exploiting her as well. They're getting tons and tons of views. That goes with any conspiracy theory channel. It pays to spread conspiracy theories. And another thing that people have said, if she is truly a witness to this, why isn't she a witness in the Diddy case? And you can say, oh, well, maybe she doesn't want to do it. They can subpoena her. They can subpoena her to come in and testify. She's not a reliable witness because she lies too damn much. Summer Walker went off on her for lying and said that she got sexually assaulted. How would you even know that? How would she even know that? She has never met Summer Walker. All she does is she either concocts this shit herself or she sees something on social media and then she runs with it like it's firsthand information. But yeah, like that's why nobody has sued her. First of all, she has nothing. She has no assets. Second of all, she's not mentally stable. Third of all, like I said, there's literally nothing Beyonce can do. There's literally nothing she can do but be quiet and hope that this shit passes over. But I've never seen a hate train against Beyonce this bad. The Beehive is saying, oh, it's not that bad. We've seen worse. No, this is worse. This is way worse. I've never seen Beyonce's comments filled to the brim with hate comments. I've never seen that. I've never seen anybody, besides that whole when she did the Super Bowl where she honored the Black Panthers, she did get death threats then because people thought that people spread the narrative that she was disrespecting the police. People are sending Beyonce death threats over a conspiracy. Beyonce's name has not been listed in any lawsuit so far. Her name is not listed in the 14-page indictment. People are sending her death threats, though. They're not sending Diddy death threats. The people that were actually named in the lawsuit: Mary J. Blige, Usher, Aaron Hall, Chris Brown, French Montana, Justin Combs, Quincy Combs, Cuba Gooding Jr. These people have been listed in the lawsuits. They're not getting the hate that Beyonce's getting right now. I've never seen a hate train this bad for her. Like, never. And I truly don't know. And it's like, what can she do? If she decides to make a statement, first of all, it's going to backfire because nobody wants to hear. People do want to hear what she has to say only because they want to bash her more. Like, people are not interested in the truth. They're just interested in taking Beyonce down. That's all it is. Beyonce can come out right now and say, I did not do this. This is not true. I will, send a cease and desist. Nobody's going for that. And it's just like, what is she going to do? Like, she has stuff that she's releasing at the end of the year. She's supposed to be doing a movie with her daughter. And it's like, I'm sure she wouldn't want to distract from what she has going on with her daughter to give energy to this shit with Jaguar Wright. That's just going to not be, it's not good. It's not going to be good for Disney. It's not going to be good for her businesses. And it's just like, I just can't believe Beyonce would be involved in no crime, because it's like, she's just not like that. I mean, obviously we don't know her, but I've been a fan of Beyonce a very long time. I've been watching her. I was there during the interviews. I was there during the documentaries and the behind the scenes footage. Beyonce ain't never gave me that type of energy. She never gave me that type of energy. She's close with her family. And then she has staff that she's taking care of. She has family and friends that she's taking care of. Kelly and Michelle Nim. Not saying that she's taking care of them, but it's like, you got to think about it. If Beyonce is corrupt, that means everybody around her is corrupt, including her sister, Kelly, Michelle, who are always with her. Her mama, like, that would mean everybody around her is corrupt. And I'm supposed to believe that she would put her daughter and her children at jeopardy to do some crime with her husband. I just don't see it. I don't believe it. That's what I'm saying. Just show me the evidence. I will unstand right now. Trust me. I'm not no bird brain, robotic, pre-programmed person. If you show me some tangible evidence of Beyonce committing crimes with her husband, I will unstand. Matter of fact, even if Beyonce comes out to be innocent, which she is currently innocent, she hasn't been, I just want to make it clear, Beyonce has not been accused of anything in a court of law. Anything. This is all conspiracy, YouTube, TikTok shit. But no actual outcry witnesses or victims have come out against Beyonce or Jay-Z. But if someone comes out and they go to court and it turns out that they're guilty, I will unstand. Even if Beyonce is shown innocent in a court of law and Jay-Z is guilty, I will still unstand because I just couldn't believe that your husband's a criminal and you had nothing and you didn't know anything about it. That's all I'm asking for is some proof. Some proof. Until then, I think it's disgusting to sick these horrible rumors on her. I think it's disgusting. And again, like I said, Beyonce can't do anything about it. She can either be quiet and people will talk shit, or she can say something and people will talk shit. It sucks. It sucks to be at the top. It's that level of fame and money and success, especially as a woman, especially as a conservative black woman. It comes with its cons. It comes with its cons. I just hope that, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I hope. If they're guilty, I want them to be held accountable. Trust me. But if they're innocent, please leave them the fuck alone. Especially Beyonce. Beyonce don't deserve this. I truly believe she's innocent. She don't deserve this shit, man. All she ever wanted to do was sing, perform, make music, make art, encourage women. She has a charitable foundation. I know y'all don't care about that shit. I know y'all don't care. But I'm just saying, like, Beyonce is not this monster that y'all are trying to make her out to be. Like, we have men in the industry who are right there in front of us, named in these lawsuits, and it seemed like Beyonce is the one getting 90% of the backlash. I just don't like that. I don't know. It's bad.